We're going to start our bloom embroidery hoop by embroidering these pretty flowers. That is, I think, the highlight of the hoop. You can make them with or without the dark gray centers, but I like that, what that added. So that on our pattern is going to be these circles with the lines. It's called a woven wheel stitch, and you're going to use a full strand of embroidery floss. You want to get a little bit more than you normally would when you're embroidering, just because you're going to be using a lot of thread. So what you want to do is start by taking your thread up through one of the sides on the end of the circle, bring it up through, and then bring it down in the center. And you want to do that for all 5 of the lines. If you are making a larger flower, you would want to use more lines, but you want to make sure that you keep the number of lines an odd number, otherwise it won't look as nice. Alright, and then the next thing you want to do is bring your thread back up near the center, but not through the center, because you don't want to undo the last stitch that you made. So go ahead and bring that back up. And you're going to be doing a weaving pattern around the circle. So you want to start, I'm going to go over this one, under this one, over, under. And you're going to continue the pattern around. So I'm going to go under this one, and pull the thread, and then we're going to skip this one. We're going to be going over that one, and we'll go under the next one, and then we're skipping this one this time, and we're going to go under this one. To run out of thread before you are done, which you likely will since this does take a lot of thread, go ahead and in the spot where you're going to go down underneath one of the lines, just go ahead and go through instead of under, and go to the back and secure your thread by weaving it under one of the lines and then tying a knot. And then you want to come up in the same spot that you went down, which I can see was right here. So you want to come up on the other side of the line, so that way it gives the illusion that you went under the thread instead of going behind it. So I went under that one, and I'm going to skip one, go under this one. Make sure that the threads don't come across your flower like that. You want it to go off to the side of it. So kind of just guide them. And it's really starting to look like a flower now. And you just want to continue until you get to the end, so that you're covering up all of these lines. Okay, and once you have gotten to a point where you have covered up all of the lines, you can go ahead and, just like when we started a new thread, this one I would be going over. So I'm going to stitch next to that one. And pull that down. And then come to the back, weave it through some of the lines in the back, and then finish it off with a knot. And there you go, pretty flower. And you can leave it like that. Like I said, it kind of looks like a rose when you do that, or you can add in the the black French knot in the middle, which I will show you how to do in another video. And there you go, that's how you make a flower using the woven wheel stitch.